Making a mess. What did I knock down? Huh? What did I knock down, goofball? Good evening. I'm waiting for someone. I'm waiting for anyone. Huh? That's pretty close. There's somebody. What's going on, Bob? Let's see.
You want anything to drink, or you good with your tea?
I guess I'll just stick with the tea. Cancel. Cancel. What? Nah, come on. Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. What's up, Will? All right, what can we expect? I have no clue. I have no clue. We're gonna find out. Let's see. We haven't opened a blaster case. We opened everything else. Everything else seemed to be good. So let's see if the blaster case is good. What do we know about them? I don't know. A lot of cards. That's what we know. 72 and 72 is 144 times 2 is 2,880 cards in a break. 2,880 cards. Holy mother of mercy. That'd be a lot of cards. 2,880 cards. I'm glad I don't gotta do it. Bob volunteered to come over here and sort everything. Well, that was nice of Bob. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Be careful what you're volunteering for, Bob. Oh, so we do get these. We get the moose. There's some white border. You know what I think? I think after we've done so much of this, sleeve these. Don't top load them. But we're going to have to figure out what theme they go with. Aha, look, a blue jay. So we do get things. We get retail things. We're going to have to look at, well, you know what? I'm just going to do it stack by stack. It'll be easier that way. To see if there's anything going on. My guess is it'll be flipped over. But until we figure that out, Shohei will get a sleeve. One of the kids from the Sunday show, he came over at the end of the show and he wanted to get a box of Heritage because he was hunting for Shohei Ohtani. He just wanted to hit an Ohtani. If he got an image variation, something that would make him happier. He had a base and an image variation, so I'm happy for him. Flashback. It's gonna be a quiet group today, but a lot of people bought in, but Arizona. Evidently no one wants to watch the breaks. You know, I'm gonna go with the premise that anything that's gonna be something is gonna be turned around. You think that's fair to say? I don't think that's unfair to guess. Because I just think it's going to be turned around. Based on what I'm seeing. Brian says it's fine with him. What's going on, Brian? I just think anything that's going to be anything is going to be flipped. Andres Jimenez, based on what I'm seeing now, the first couple of boxes. It's a rare Monday break. Jeff McNeil, before we concern ourselves with Topps Chrome Black. Topps Chrome Black releases Wednesday. Anybody like Topps Chrome Black? Ain't very many of us here, so can't be too many of us like it. I mean, I guess it's easier to get everyone to like it if there's less of us here. I like Topps Chrome Black. Jung-Hoo Lee has an autograph in there. That's my goal, is to hit one Jung-Hoo Lee auto. If I hit one Jung-Hoo Lee auto, I will be a happy man. Just one. I'm not greedy. I don't need 10. Just one. The A's have a good checklist, though. The A's young guys are good. A's young guys are good. And it's not an expensive spot, you know what I'm saying? For what you get for it, The potential versus what you pay is pretty solid. Uh-oh, here's that. In my opinion. Hendry. Oh, Joey Bart is out hitting Hendry Davis. They're going to sit Hendry and let Joey play. You watch. It's going to happen. Bart hit another home run. It's a giant. Yeah, the vets are pretty good for the A's. The big cat. So that's Andres Galarraga.
You notice I never put out cards with Galarraga as a giant. Like never.
We'll get there eventually. Archive retired. Did I not drop the link in Facebook? I think I dropped the link in Facebook, didn't I? Did I forget to do that? Eddie Carter. That's to be very me to do that. Me of me. Let me look. No, I did. Nobody wants to hang out with us. Hey, on tomorrow, if you are a member of the Montgomery Club, 2024 Topps Star Wars Chrome Sapphire.
The Phantom Menace.
Topps 24 Topps Star Wars Chrome Sapphire, huh? A whole box. You can get a whole box. Doesn't say how much, so it's probably $300 a box. I finally broke down and opened my box of F1 Sapphire. Yeah, and it sucked. I wasn't going to do it, but what can you do? We'll roll those off at the end. Question is, will we get any autographs? I think we will get autographs. I think we will get 2 autographs. Over under 1.5 autographs. Will we get 2 autographs out of this product? That's the question of the day. 1.5 autographs. I'm going with yes. This is our only case of blasters. Oh, you know what? I forgot the other boxes. I said we were going to add boxes to it, didn't I? Almost forgot. So balance out the money a little bit better. Lincoln! I need 1 box of each of the Heritage, those other retail, the blue and the red.
Okay.
I try very hard to forget. We'll do those at the end. That's what I'm trying to say. We'll break those at the end. Open those. Right there. Hey, look at that. Got an auto. Got an auto. Jordan Adams for the Angels. I'm excited. Super excited. Autos. Autos excite me. Especially when they're not all over the place like they will be on Wednesday. There'll be autos flying on Wednesday. So at the end, we'll open a case each of the blue sparkle. I mean, a box each of the blue sparkle and the red monsters. Because, oops, sorry, Martine. Because we need to add it on to the break. Question is, will we get a red auto? Will we get a red auto? Will we get a big rookie auto? Will we get a Giants auto? I don't think I've had a Giants auto out of this product yet. Did I get a Giants auto out of this? I don't think so. Oh, look at that. Holy mother of mercy, Dennis Eckersley. Jeez Louise, Cleveland. Now that's a good auto right there. There it is. We hit the over in just a few boxes. We'll take Eckersley, and it's Cleveland. X for Cleveland, which is interesting. I like it. I like it. That's going old school, old school. Baby Bull, Orlando Cepeda. He's a giant. I sent in a few, maybe only a couple Eckersley rookies from a collection I bought. That is interesting. That is interesting. I never thought of it from that respect. That's interesting.
I've noticed that on other products from Topps.
Cleveland just makes it safe, I guess, huh? You can do old guys and new guys. If it says Cleveland, you can go either way. Topps needs to do a set. I'm gonna suggest this. An autograph product called Topps Oldest Living Set. And all it is just what it says. The oldest living former major leaguers. You can get cards and you can also get autos. There you go. There's my idea. Oldest living. And they should do it every couple of years. Doesn't have to be every year, but just every couple of years. Henry. Dominguez. Pete Alonso. Ellie. George. So anyway, have anything interesting going on today? Anything fun? I have nothing fun. Hey Bob, when's the next I didn't look. When's the next Orlando Garden Show? Mason win. Bobby Witt. 200th win for Clayton Kershaw. South Relic, that's very nice. Out of 575. Yeah, Nick, 100%. The 5th, okay. 100%, Nick. And that's why you would have it, because this is your last opportunity, probably,
Cinco de Mayo.
probably, to get a lot of these former major leaguers. So yes, you're right. In the one hand, it would be a little bummy, but on the other hand, if you are looking to get autographs of these guys, there you go. Here's your chance. Oof, good luck. I remember those days. I remember those days. I have a master's degree. I remember those days. But I agree, Nick, 100%. It would be a little depressing, but very cool. The Flying Squirrel, Jeff McNeil, huh? And you're doing a good thing. You're putting a little more money in the pockets of guys who probably don't have a lot. You're putting some guys on baseball cards for the first time. You know, I mean, there's a lot of positives in it. Zach Eflin. Maybe. There's Gunner. I just think it'd be a fun set. I dig the old cards, though, and looking back at when they played and how many games they played. And this guy never had a card made, but he played 5 games, you know, for 3 teams over 6 years or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Gives him a little recognition. Peraza. Like I said, a lot of these guys probably never had baseball cards.
Should be like living archives.
Yeah, I think they have living archives, though. And it gives your intern something to do. You know? Something fun. Hey, what?
Oh, it's kind of up, backwards and forwards.
Got me a
So,
Patrick
here's what
Bailey.
it is.
Patrick Bailey White. It's my first Patrick Bailey White. Something's wrong with that pack? I mean that box?
That pack is thick.
A thick pack? Is there a thickened relic in there?
See anything?
Remember, if
Maybe
we
it's
hit
just-
the Elvis, oh, it's a hot box.
Oh, maybe it's just sitting in front of me. Maybe that's
Yeah, it's
why.
a hot box.
Okay.
If we get the Elvis cut egg, I'm keeping it. I don't care if anybody likes it. I will put Elvis in a one-touch and sleep with him every night. Yeah, I know it sounds weird, but I don't care. He'll sleep right on the bed next to me. Put him in a one-touch. I'll put a little sleeve over the top of him so he doesn't get damaged.
Or cold in the night.
Yep.
It'd be like a blanket.
Yep, that's true. Jason Dominguez. All true. Evan Carter. Whereas on Saturday at our show, we didn't sell a ton of wax. Sunday, at the Machinist Hall show, we did Orlando Garden Show, Machinist Hall show. At the Orlando Garden Show, we sold a lot of wax. So, that was good. I like having conversations with people about what's in there and how's in there and who's in there and why's in there. It's always fun. So Bob, I got a call from a guy today who did the 3-day, and he said there was a whole lot of dealers who were ticked off. A whole lot of guys who didn't make money, and a whole lot of dealers who were ticked off because they felt like what that show did hurt all the dealers. You diluted the buying pool by dropping the 3-day show on top of 2 already planned 1-day shows on Saturday and Sunday. And it makes perfect sense to me. You could have pushed that thing one weekend out, had nothing going on, and not diluted the pool. So he was unhappy. According to him, and this is just according to him, there were a lot of dealers who were very, very unhappy about it. I felt like it was a very unfair thing for them to do, considering the price they were paying for the tables at the 3-day. I agree. I agree. Raphael, or Rafa, I'm just going to say Raphael from now on. I don't know why. Raphael Devers. Seems like we get one young current player and one retired player auto per box. Doesn't it seem like that? Pretty sure that's what we've hit, like in every single box. Oh, another hot box.
Yep, that's what I was like.
Multiple hot boxes in this case. We like it.
No.
What are you peeking packs for, girl?
I thought I saw another one. I was like, 3? But it's
That's peeking packs.
I'm not peeking packs.
Nah, he didn't book anything. No 2 years out. It was never on the schedule. Never on the schedule. I was told at the show yesterday the reason it was moved from May to April was because he was worried about the Dallas card show. Okay, well, if that is the case, and it wasn't booked 2 years out, because he was filling that sucker right up until the last possible moment. Because there were a lot of guys who called me and asked me to get in our next show who were like, yeah, he called me. Like the one guy I talked to today got a call on Thursday. That's nonsense. There was no booking 2 years out. And on top of all that other stuff, the PSA grader earlier this year was the collector store, and then a couple of months ago it flipped over to 3 months ago it flipped over to Nash. Well, if you had it booked 2 years out, it would have been Nash the entire time, not the collector store. Because we didn't lose anybody because of it, but Dave lost a lot of guys last second because they were last-minute fill-ins at that show. And again, I don't begrudge anybody doing their show. I get rising tides raise all boats. I think it's great for St. Louis when we have a lot of good shows. But the least you could do is pick a weekend when shows weren't already planned. That's my opinion. Or do what you did. I mean, that's fine. I think do what you did is fine. But, man, oh, man. I can tell you we had guys from Tennessee, one guy from Indiana. The guy from Tennessee spent $5,000 at our show because he couldn't find anything over there. The guy from Indiana spent $4,500 at our show because he couldn't find anything over there. So, I mean, I think all those things are great. But man, if they'd have had it this weekend, bully pulpit, right? It doesn't make sense. The only reason you do that is you're trying to, I don't know, prove a point. I have no idea. But you can't prove a point on top of our show. It doesn't work that well. Rotating vendor things means we're always going to draw. Or me out hitting 2 shows. Well, 3 days. Even trade night was good. Hey, Colton Kauser. For the first time somebody tried that in St. Louis, honestly. And we're driving this thing 2 months ahead of time now. And we'll keep pushing it. Mountain Castle. Nestor Cortez. Shohei. Max. Dave still filled his up, though. Dave still filled his up. Barrios. Jacob deGrom. If I were the dealers at these 3 shows and I was ticked off, that's what I'd be telling them too. Well, it booked 2 years out. No, you didn't have a book. No 2 years out. And if you had a book 2 years out, how come you weren't advertising it 2 years out? How come it wasn't on the books 2 years out? How come it wasn't even there at the beginning of the year? You go back and look at the flyers from the beginning of the year, because I went and looked at Ron's before I did to see if he had anything planned, because I was going to stay away from him because of Saturday. There wasn't anything planned. Didn't have a show planned. And if this was 2 years out, it should have been somewhere on somebody's website. But that's okay. Lots of money spent at our show. That's all I care about. Oh, sorry, Teoscar Relic. What's this? Oh, George Kirby. Out of 999. 999. The only thing I didn't do this weekend was really buy much. I bought a few things at trade night. And then, where else did I pick something up at? Did I pick it up during the show?
Yeah.
I picked it up during the show?
I think so. Yeah, because you had them in the SGC plate.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
They were graded cards.
Hey, Bob, I'm going to show you this card. Tell me whether or not you think it's real. You do vintage. I must have bought these a while ago because they were sitting in the box, but look at that thing. Boof. I mean, it's not a 10, but man, you just don't see these in this good a condition. This one has a little tiny corner spot, but I guess there's a chance they're fake, but I think they look real. I found this too in the back of the box. Lower condition, probably a 3 or 4, but still. All day long. I'll take them all day long. I gotta start getting through more cards. I found a box in the back that was just all vintage. Back in the day, I don't know if you were there, Bob, but back in the day there used to be a guy, Kier said, immediately to your left. A different old guy. And if you asked me his name, I couldn't tell you. I think it was a different old guy. I don't know. But anyway, I bought him out. I forget, I think I spent $11,000 and bought out his entire table. But his was all vintage. Salvador Perez is out of 99. 80 out of 99. And I guess I put his stuff everywhere else because I found a box that was all late 50s, early 60s, and a lot of it was just really nice. Mostly commons, but I don't care. 64s especially were really pretty. I'll take a bunch of commons in really good shape. The Baltimore Orioles Mickey Moniak. What happened? We had 2 autos right away and then we're going to dry up? Let's not dry up. Another hot box. Hot box number 2. Don't dry up. Corbin, very nice. Corey Seagar. Both. George Kirby. Wonder how many hot boxes we'll get. Evan Carter, very nice. He gets a top loader. Jake Cave, Slade. Jordan Westberg. Johan, that's a nice one too. Johan Rojaz. Four, 8, no, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 of the blasters left, and then we'll go on to the other 2 retail boxes. Again, we just did that to balance out the money a little bit more. We were a little short for what the retail's at versus what the break was. Not off by much, $100. So you balance it out with that, and then you're good. You don't have to fight it. Then you don't have to fight it. JD Martinez, white. So tomorrow we'll start selling Topps Chrome Black. We'll start breaking it first thing Wednesday morning. Hey, there you go. So this has the gold. So this is the same then as the. Let me see which box it is. One of these two has the gold. So this one has a gold foil board in it, and this one has the chrome blue sparkle. It's interesting. Because the other one has the red, but it has the platinum. Junior Caminero. I like Junior Caminero. And all of the first three products of 2024, we've hit De La Cruz autos. It'd be nice if that one were to continue. That's always fun when that goes. Rhino. Some win. Heimer. That's a little, almost a little color loss on that. For whatever reason. The Goose. Rich Gossage. Juan Soto. I need to look and see how Soto's playing. Last year of his contract, I bet she's playing pretty well. Bet you he's playing pretty well. Probably now. Is he? Yeah, they always do in their contract here, don't they? They always do. I don't know why the one that always sticks out to me when I was younger, the first one I realized what exactly was going on was Vaughn Hayes. If I recall right, Vaughn was a Philly. He had an absolute monster year and signed for like $2.5 million or some ridiculous. I don't even know if it was per year for the whole contract, but it was just some number like that. And the first time I realized that he, because right after that he started sucking again. Well, not sucking, but he didn't perform anywhere near his walk year. I mean, now it's a thing. Let's just try hard during our walk year. Hey, I need another box, Landon. Baby giraffe. What'd you do? Uh-oh. Dominic Fletcher. Get a towel. You got towels right up on top of there. Do you have towels right on top of there? One sec, guys. I'm going to finish this one up, then I'm going to mute you real quick. And I will be right back. All right, sorry about that. What on earth? Hold on one sec. I didn't want that.
You'd be fine sitting on top of the box like that.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. 3, 6, 8.5 boxes left. Get Lincoln so we can keep our rhythm going. Gator, Ron Guidry. I don't think we've hit all 20 of those. I don't know. Maybe we have. Hard to know. Hard to know. Andrew Heaney. Junior Caminero. Shamanai, he was terrible. Mason Wynn. What are you doing?
Whacking my head on that shelf that wasn't there before. I keep forgetting is there.
Can you guys hear me? Am I back? Am I doing this without any sound? I think I have found, but it's hard to know. Alex Cobb. Oh, good. Okay. What's up, Bob? Jordan Walker. People are giving up on Jordan Walker too soon. Too soon. Oh, Fred Lynn gold. Fred Lynn. Kybert Ruiz. The Bears. Yeah, I think he's going to be all right, too. I still don't think the Cardinals are a 500 team. At this point in the year, I don't feel like that. But again, we never know exactly what's going to happen. Well, I think you get a better indication at Colton Cowser at the trade deadline. And 3 of those, all white. So I will reserve my final judgment until the trade deadline. I mean, Mike Trout could end up being a Cardinal. In a weak division, make the difference. Do I think that's going to happen? No. But could it happen? Sure, why not? Anything can happen. The stars align. Come on, one more autograph. Jeez. Whit Merrifield. What were those 52s you were showing? No, they were in a box of things I bought. I'm pretty sure they're real. I'm like 95% sure they're real. I tend to get a better feel for the fakes from the back of the card than the front. And those backs are, you know, they're pretty solid. I was just surprised to see them. And there's a few others too. A few nice 54s. You know. Jason Dominguez. Well, you know, again with yeah, I mean with these kind of things, they kind of are what they are. Without something extra consistently like the other retail had, yeah, I mean, you know, you always know you're going to get a lot of base out of this. Tyler Soderstrom. But the things that we do have, I mean, the Eckersley auto is really nice. We got two hot boxes. You got some nice rookie other stuff. I mean, you know, thank goodness it was cheap. Yeah, I'm disappointed myself. I had a nice stack of about 30 52s that I just went ahead and put out. And somebody came in and bought the whole group of them. I should have just graded them all. I should have just graded them all. But I'll send these off. I think there are a couple more. 54s I have are pretty big too. The same guy brought me a 75 top set that was really Nice. 70. It was missing. 75 set was missing the Brett and the Yump, but the outside of that, I mean, those cards are beauteous. And another guy brought me a 75 mini, not a set, but a nice run. I imagine somewhere when you look at the back of these cards, there's going to be an image variation or two. You know? The only reason I wonder, we don't even normally break on Monday. The only reason I even asked the question is that we had opened the other retail, and do we want to just go ahead and go with the last one? I was a little surprised so many people wanted to do it. And, you know, again, it was add a couple boxes, balance it out. I honestly don't think it's been all that bad. But I'm a team collector, so. There are retail hot boxes. We've had 2 retail hot boxes. So yes, those have jumped out. Like trout. Doesn't matter.
Hey, you're gonna have to mop that up, Brandon. Okay.
And we hit in the retail hot boxes. We hit Evan Carter, Colton Cowser. So I mean, the hits aren't bad. I mean, if you look at it, Soderstrom's pretty good, and he's out at 375. You know, you got this Al out of 99. Kirby is an all-star. Cowser, Rafael Devers, I mean, he's pretty solid. There's Sal Frelick is 575. 2 autos, Eckersley and Adams. I mean, it's really not been bad for what it is. You can't compare it. What's up, Mike? You can't compare it to, you know, not anything else because it's not the same as everything else, you know? Really, are we just gonna everything? We're just gonna whoop the entire thing, huh?
Just study.
Stop moving everything. Good grief. Yeah, absolutely. That's a nice act. No complaints. I would just like to hit one more auto. If anybody. Just so we had 3. We had 2 in the first retail case. We had 2 in the second retail case. We have had 2 in this retail case. You know. What team? Eckersley was the Indians, yeah. Evan Carter. I'm always a want more kind of guy. I always want more things. I always want more stuff. I always want more to jump out. I always want bigger and better hits. I mean, I guess we all do. But I'm actually all right with this. Last box for the Blasters Mojo. Then we have the blue chrome, and Ed opened the blue chrome, and now she's about to open the red. So now we're going to have, so we'll have the blue chrome, and it has the 3. I really like those blue chrome boxes. Red are a little tough, but we'll see what they are. Kyle Harrison. How about a Kyle Harrison auto? Huh? That's okay. Sometimes it's more fun to watch shows with the family. Landon, are you dropping more stuff?
No, he's working on putting the stuff on lock together.
Good Lord. All right, here's the blue. Will we pop an auto or something out of these? I don't know. Let's see. Austin Riley. See, I really like those. Yogi. Mason Wynn. The one I'm disappointed we haven't hit more of is Junior Caminero. We have hit no autographs for Junior. That's disappointing to me. Because, hey, look at that. Another Devers out of $9.99. We'll compare them and see if the numbers line up. Henry Davis. Just a matter of time, I'm telling you, before Henry Davis is knocked out of the way for Joey Bart. 1 for 2 in his last game that Joey played in. A home run, 2 walks. I think Pittsburgh's won all 3 games that he's been in. The next game, Henry comes in and goes 0 for. Pirates lose. Hey, Juan Soto, very nice. Those are cool. See what I'm saying? I like those blue chrome. A lot. The red are not as much fun, in my opinion. Bring what up? What up, Bob? What was I just talking about? Shohei. Oh, Joey Bart? Because it's fun? Is that why you're thanking me? Because you too enjoy Joey Bart? You're a big fan of his? He's killing it. I mean, if he becomes, starts playing good and his cards start going up, I'm not going to sell him still, but, Oh, they beat the Phillies. Are the Phillies playing the Pirates again tonight? See if I can remember what the Reds are, what the Reds look like. They're red. The Reds in this are red. Let's see if we can get a red. That's not it. The Phillies and the Rockies, huh? Thought we were going to have another Devers. That's not it. Dominguez. The Rockies, that's a red. The Marlins. The only thing we're going to do tomorrow, Evan Carter, is sell... man, look at that. Is sell Topps Chrome Black breaks. And then we'll break them on Wednesday. Let me lay these down. So we got to roll those off. Rochambeau. Mitch Garver is a red. For me, that's a Cardinal, so that's not. We've got like, I mean, Otani's just a base, but it's early. Got to work the bugs out. They'll eventually get the bugs worked out. Who's coming in? Oh, Dooney's here. Devin Sweet. And Kyle's Harrison. So we got four of them. What? Oh my Lord! No, you're not going to the gym. That's what Denny said. All right, let's roll these off. Are any of them the same? No, no. Oh yeah, no. None of them are the same. All right, so this is going to be old school roll off. Left is odd, right is even. Stop it. 2. So this first one goes to the Atlanta Braves. 3. Odd. Frank Thomas. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I should show you. Frank Thomas and the Nationals. And the American League. Astros and Marlins. 6. No, I thought Dooney said that.
He said he wasn't going hard today.
Oh, okay, I see. 5. Look at that. Odd, even, odd, even. How neat. Cardinals. All right. Let's see what the Devers look like. Let's see if the Devers, out of 2 different boxes, are back-to-back. No. This will be a short recap. Devers, 2 ways out of 9.99. Nice Soderstrom out of 375. We had 2 hot boxes from the retail. Evan Carter came out of 1, which is nice. Salvador Perez is out of 99. George Kirby out of 9.99. Teoscar Hernandez relic. Colton Cowser from the hot box. Oswald Peraza relic. Nice South relic out of 575 for the Brewers. 2 autos. We've hit 2 autos in every single retail configuration we've opened. 1 rookie, 1 veteran. Jordan Adams for this one. This one's Eckersley. It's hard to complain about Hall of Famer. McNeil relic and Andres Jimenez. Well, we've opened them all. We've opened all the retail configurations that we have. We didn't open hangers. We didn't open the fat packs, but all the ones that we had. All right, guys. Thanks. I appreciate you again. No break tomorrow, but we will have listings, and then we'll start breaking Topps Chrome Black on Wednesday. So thank you for buying in. I appreciate you guys jumping in, taking a look at this case for me. This was the only one I had, so this is the only chance we're going to have to look at it. And there's that. You guys have a fantastic rest of your night. I'll talk to you later.